Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives 4E channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It's important to keep in mind the 8 occasions that Cody and Robyn Brown prioritized their needs and wants over everyone else's as the shock of Garrison Brown's untimely death echoes throughout the Sister Wives universe. Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown were Cody's first 3 spouses when the show debuted in 2010. Every wife had her own wing where she resided with her kids, and the whole family shared a spacious Utah home. That all changed when Cody evacuated Utah with his family out of concern he would face charges from the state for polygamy. Cody courted and wed Robyn, his 4th wife, during the first season of Sister Wives. The family then left Utah and resided in 4 different houses. Due to this, Cody's time was divided between the family and his 18 children, giving each of his wives less time. The COVID-19 epidemic exposed the already existing rifts and resentments inside the family, further dividing it. Sister Wives Season 18 showed Cody inadvertently becoming a monogamous couple with Robyn and being divorced by the last of his 3 wives, a dramatic change to the first season of the show. As they did in Utah during Sister Spouses Season 1, the Brown family, consisting of 4 spouses and 18 children, consistently found it difficult to reunite. They were forced to live apart because it was practically hard to find a single home large enough to house them all. It was simpler for Cody to spend time with all of his wives and kids when they resided in 4 different houses on the same cul-de-sac at one point. However, it didn't last either, and the wives eventually had to find new homes to live in, frequently far away. Part of the reason for the lack of money was that the Browns had purchased a sizable piece of land near Coyote Pass, Arizona, with the intention of developing it so that the whole family could reside there. Janelle's finances were restricted to Coyote Pass when it came time for her to look for a home. Cody didn't aid her. Instead, he'd purchased Robyn and her 4 kids a big, fancy house. The Brown family had not yet developed any of the land when Christine, Janelle, and Meri left Cody. With just $10 for Christine's portion, Cody was able to buy her out. In the end, she only wanted to be free of Cody and didn't care about the money. Since Cody kept Christine's part for himself and didn't divide it with the other wives, they felt that it was unjust. What will happen to Janelle and Meri's portion of the Coyote Pass acreage is unknown. In an episode of Sister Wives Season 18, Cody shared his updated vision for Coyote Pass with Meri and Robyn. His dream of constructing multi-family homes was shelved in favor of creating a barndominium, a tiny apartment perched over a storage shed, after his family fell apart. For the duration that Meri occupied the apartment above, Cody intended to keep his belongings in the barn. Despite Meri's obvious offense at Cody's horrible scheme, neither she nor Robyn expressed their feelings. Robyn made Meri a friend, but her true concern was fulfilling the promise of polygamy. The Browns were a big, rowdy family that supported one another, no matter what. When Robyn initially married into the family, Meri's happiness was not as essential to Robyn as wanting that for herself and her children. For this reason, even though Cody frequently made it brutally obvious that he had no feelings for Meri, Robyn persisted in pleading with Meri to remain in the marriage. After learning that her husband had never loved her, Meri eventually had enough and filed for divorce from Cody in 2022. Recently, word leaked out about the terrible death of Garrison, the 25-year-old son of Cody and Janelle, who took his own life after shooting himself. Regretfully, Garrison and his father had a falling out ever since the COVID-19 epidemic broke up the family. Therefore, they were not friendly when he passed away. Several of Cody's older children, including Garrison, were prohibited from seeing their father because they were unable to adhere to Cody and Robyn's stringent COVID regulations. Everyone had a terrible time being apart throughout the epidemic, and the family was never able to get back together after it was over. Cody and Robyn behaved suspiciously during the COVID-19 pandemic. Looking back, they were undoubtedly afraid of the virus, but it's also plausible that their reactions stemmed from a deep-seated need to spend time alone with their 4 children. That would explain why, rather than trying to find other answers, Cody found it so easy to just take his older kids out of his life for months at a time. Particularly considering that Cody and Robyn were hypocrites who occasionally deviated from the stringent viral mitigation guidelines they insisted everyone else follow. An ongoing source of difficulty for those in many marriages is the constant presence of jealousy. Cody was better able to control the green-eyed monster and treated all 3 of his women equally during his first 3 marriages. The fine equilibrium he had established with Meri, Janelle, and Christine was completely destroyed when Cody wed Robyn and committed numerous marital transgressions. In addition to spending an increasing amount of time at Robyn's residence, he was clearly more infatuated with Robyn than he was with his prior 3 spouses. Christine was particularly envious, as she expressed that she was finding it difficult to see Cody and Robyn's romance develop. Cody could have easily changed his conduct toward Robyn and spent more time with Christine if he had intended to keep his marriage to Christine intact. It is his responsibility as the patriarch of a plural family to treat his wives fairly and to use all of his resources to ensure their comfort and affection. Cody not only made no effort to keep his marriages intact, but he intentionally drove his first 3 wives out. Robyn and Cody got married, so it's hard to miss that they always sit next to one another at family gatherings. Rumor has it that Robyn is demanding to be seated next to Cody because of this. It's possible that Robyn wanted Cody to make a statement by seated her next to him, since she felt uneasy about being the 4th wife. Another explanation would be that Robyn frequently boasted about her ability to speak Cody, so maybe she chose to be close to him so she could interpret his statements for the family. In an episode of Sister Wives Season 18, Christine expressed her displeasure that Cody had kissed Robyn before to their wedding. Robyn recalls, "He kissed me, and I was like, all right, well, it's done," admitting her shame over the encounter. It has already been completed. Cody and his wives had forbidden themselves from having any closeness before marriage, including kissing, when they were dating Robyn. If Cody, who was known for kissing and telling, continued to have sex before getting married. A further early breach concerned Robyn's bridal gown. Robyn brought her future sister wives shopping with her to assist her in choosing her wedding gown in a previous episode of Sister Wives Season 1. The occasion served as a lovely opportunity for the women to bond and get closer. It was later discovered that Robyn returned to the dress shop with Cody and chose a different outfit. Robyn's relationship with her sister wives was shaped by this episode, which horrified Christine, Meri, and Janelle. Robyn made some extremely disturbing remarks on Christine and Janelle's bodies during the Sister Wives Season 17 tell-all. Robyn, in an attempt to support Cody, called his ex-wives nagging and said that from the moment she joined the Brown family, she noticed that all of Cody's wives had stretch marks and weight gain. Although the remarks severely damaged her reputation, she was attempting to convey the idea that Cody loved his wives in spite of all of their physical imperfections. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.